Eva Longoria, if you don't know, is producing a new movie about the invention of Flamin Hot Cheetos. Now, as the legend goes, a janitor by the name of Richard was working at the Frito-Lay plant, and he was basically inventing his own, like, obviously you're going to take home a ton of free chips if you work at the Frito-Lay plant. So he was spicing it up with different recipes, and he came up with this one that's really spicy, that he and his Latin family are going to love. And allegedly, they all fell so in love with it that he decided to go into Frito-Lay and basically just promote the product. Like, hey, I'd love if you guys started making this in a bag full time. And they did. So that's the story. Now, here's the thing. News broke today that Frito-Lay says that guy never had anything to do with the invention of Flamin Hot Cheetos. I guess when that story broke, a woman by the name of Lynn Greenfield went to Frito-Lay and launched an internal investigation because she says she invented Flamin Hot Cheetos. Now, here's the thing. Frito-Lay went through and they asked a bunch of the personnel, they asked a bunch of the staff, did like a whole big investigation, and all of them said that Richard had nothing to do with the invention of Flamin Hot Cheetos, even though Eva Longoria's movie, all about Richard. So they haven't been able to find, that's the statement they say. They did release a statement saying, we appreciate Richard and all of that he provided to the company, including his influence with the Hispanic community, and what that did with our brand, but we can't find any evidence that Richard invented Hot Cheetos. And Lynn, however, they did find personnel records that she was assigned from being a janitor onto the Flamin Hot Cheetos test team. So she was like in there making decisions, testing stuff out, tweaking the recipe with the creative team, and she was a janitor. So, sounds like old Richard trying to take credit for the hard work a woman was doing. Typical man stuff. Ugh, anyway. So, I mean, the movie will be great regardless. I think it'll be really, really interesting. And I still think the story is fascinating. But we'll see how this develops. I like to believe this is going to be like a Carol Baskin Tiger King situation where Lynn just stews and can't handle it anymore. And then it'll be a true crime story. Flamin' hot murder!